Good day, everybody. Bernard King of Mike Red on Face Football back again, everybody. Happy Thoughtful Thursday to you guys. NFL news, college news, one big time college story that's coming out. I'll get to that in just a second. However, let's go ahead and get into the NFL side of things. Now, of course, you all know Patrick Mahomes had torn his ACL last year, sometime in December, out for the remainder of the rest of the season. Pretty much going through rehab and things of that nature. However, there is a bright spot in the Chiefs organization. Former offensive coordinator Eric Bieniemy is returning as the offensive coordinator for the Kansas City Chiefs. So the Chiefs do have there's a bright spot that's going on with the Chiefs and things of that nature. Because remember, when they had Eric Bieniemy, couldn't nobody beat them boys. So Eric Bieniemy is returning to the Chiefs. So we'll see how that plays out. Now, speaking of offensive coordinators, San Diego, but the Los Angeles Chargers is expected to hire former Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel as their next offensive coordinator after firing their former offensive coordinator. So Mike McDaniels is expected to be named the next offensive coordinator for the Los Angeles Chargers. Moving on. Speaking of offensive coordinator, it's really been a coordinator day. The head coach's job search is still going on, but however, coordinators are pretty much getting a shine right now. Speaking of coordinators, newly named Falcons head coach Kevin Stefanski is bringing Tommy Rees, his former, he was relatively his offensive coordinator up in Cleveland. He has named him as his offensive coordinator for the Atlanta Falcons. So the Falcons, Kevin Stefanski, pretty much bringing his own staff and old staff with him to the Atlanta Falcons franchise. Now, let's go ahead and move on into college real quick. In college, Duke filed a lawsuit against their star quarterback, Darian Mensah, over breaching his NIL contract. Now, the judge heard the lawsuit and came down with the ruling. The judge ruled that, hey, you can go ahead and enter into the transfer portal, but guess what? You can't play nowhere. Wow. So you just basically in limbo, so to speak. So he can't do anything until, to the arbitration rules down or what have you. So that's pretty much the news that I got for you guys. You guys have a wonderful Thursday. Peace out. Holla at your boy. Holla.